Sony Pictures is being told to expect another nightmare before Christmas. Hackers are promising to unload another batch of insider communications. Those hackers already released emails sent by Sony executives where they wrote some pretty nasty stuff about some of Hollywood's biggest stars and salary information about others. Remember, we've reported on this, Social Security numbers, you name it.
And don't forget the racist stuff about President Barack Obama. Welcome to Give Me Five. Now, interesting here. Amy Pascal and producer Scott Rudin, co-chair of Sony, Amy Pascal. And, of course, they're big liberals. They're trying to ignore what she said about Obama. I want you to listen to the Don Lemon, who eventually catches up with Oprah and others about what the Sony email said. Now, don't forget, we've gotten to the point now where Sony is saying to the theaters, hey, if you don't want to run the interview, don't run it, because they're scared of these terrorist threats. But that's another issue. Watch.
Surprisingly, their answer was, not surprisingly, and it was sort of consistent with what I said on reliable sources, is that if you don't know someone, you shouldn't automatically judge their actions as racist if you don't know the entire content. And
because there was exchanges between two of these top executives about what did the president see, Django, 12 Years a Slave, those kinds of things.
Who knew?
Yeah, just because a Sony executive who's a liberal and a Democratic contributor makes racist remarks in emails about the President of the United States, naming all the black movies he might have seen, don't make judgments about people. You don't know them based on an email. No, only make judgments about conservatives. This is so outlandish that they get a bye because they're judged by a different standard, the double standard. One for Republicans and conservatives, and one for those good liberals who get caught, with racist content or get caught in some other way. Here's more.
What I have to say is, I would hope that we would not stand in judgment, in such harsh judgment, of a moment in time where somebody was hacked and their private conversations were put before the world. Because if we were to look at your computer and everybody else's computer, I try to write everything as though it's going to show up in the New York Times. But there are things that you say in your private conversations with your friends and with your colleagues that you would not want to be broadcast on CNN.
So when Donald Sterling is sitting at home talking to his mistress and she's running a tape on him and he's in his own home, why doesn't he get the same treatment, Oprah? I'm a little confused here. Is it because he's a mean old, white guy? I don't know. But what's the difference? What is the difference if an email of yours is hacked and it's racist, or if you're sitting at home talking to someone and they're recording you and it's racist? Why is Oprah running to the defense of the big liberal studio executive? But I'm sure as heck that she wasn't in Donald Sterling's corner. And neither was Don Lemon, neither was anybody. More.
I think we all make stupid mistakes and may say stupid things at once, or a joke here and there. But unfortunately, this all came back to haunt her. But I do not believe that she's a racist. Absolutely do not believe it.
Absolutely not. Donald Sterling, he's a racist. But saying, well, hey, what movies did the president see? Django or whatever the heck else, 12 Years a Slave? Ha, 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 ha. That's not racist, because you don't want it to be racist. You want Donald Sterling to be a racist. You don't want her to be a racist. You get to pick and choose who the racist is. The media, the Oprah Winfreys, the Al Sharptons. Have you had Al Sharpton demand that the Sony executive quit? I haven't heard it. Because you get to pick and choose your racists. Next.
And I think Oprah is right. If
so
you
we should all be writing emails thinking they're going to show up in the New York Times.
You and I joke back and forth with each other. It may look silly if you take it out of context,
Absolutely.
or sometimes in context and you put it on television.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that you're racist or sexist or homophobic. Maybe you said something silly between a friend.
They're all laughing. Sure. Yeah, between friends. Yeah, but Donald Sterling, and I can go through a laundry list of others, they're racist. You see, Don Lemon is a phony baloney. And he will pick and choose. Oh, yeah, that private email, that's between friends. Donald Sterling talking to his mistress, doesn't know she's recording. He's a racist. Baloney. This is the world in which we live in, and it's sick and scary on the Steve Malzberg Show.